Jamie Foxx and his girlfriend, Alyce Huckstepp, are reportedly in a strong and happy place in their relationship as they prepare to welcome their first child together, according to a source who spoke with People. The update about the couple comes after a difficult period in both Foxx's personal life and health journey, which had previously placed major pressure on many areas of his life. Despite the challenges they faced along the way, the couple has reportedly managed to reconnect and rebuild their relationship in a much healthier and more stable way. A source shared on Friday, May 15th, that the 58-year-old actor is excited about becoming a father again and is emotionally in a far better place than he was during the period when he and Huckstepp briefly separated. According to The Insider, the relationship developed during one of the most difficult moments of Foxx's life, shortly after his serious medical emergency in 2023. At that point, the actor was still deeply focused on recovery and trying to regain a sense of normalcy after suffering a stroke that temporarily left him unable to walk. When Alyce first came into his life and they started dating, Jamie was still recovering from the stroke, the source explained while speaking with People. He really enjoyed dating her and thought she was special, but it was also a difficult time for him personally. The Insider described that stage of Foxx's life as emotionally complicated because he was still navigating the physical and mental effects of his health scare, while also trying to reconnect with his everyday routine and career responsibilities. The source further explained that although Foxx cared deeply about Huckstepp, the actor was still attempting to rebuild many parts of his life at once, following the medical crisis. Already a father of two, Foxx reportedly struggled with balancing his recovery, his professional life, and a serious relationship all at the same time. According to The Insider, those pressures eventually contributed to the pair briefly going their separate ways. He was trying to get his life and his career back at the same time, the source shared. It wasn't that he didn't care about her, it was more that he was trying to get back to normal while also figuring out how to balance a serious relationship again. The source emphasized that the separation was not rooted in a lack of feelings between them, but rather in the overwhelming nature of everything Foxx was dealing with behind the scenes during his recovery. People had previously reported that Foxx experienced a brain bleed while filming Netflix's Back in Action in Atlanta. The medical emergency later led to a stroke, placing the actor in an extremely serious condition. According to reports at the time, things were considered touch and go. For approximately 15 days, Foxx spent months in the hospital and later in rehabilitation as he worked through a long and painful recovery process. During that period, he had to relearn how to walk and talk, something he later spoke openly about after regaining his strength. The medical crisis dramatically changed the actor's life and forced him to step away from many responsibilities while focusing entirely on healing. The recovery process reportedly took a significant emotional and physical toll on him, making it difficult to fully invest in every part of his personal life at the time. Even while surrounded by support, Foxx was still trying to process everything that had happened to him and adjust to a completely different reality after the stroke. According to The Insider, things eventually improved once Foxx became healthier and more emotionally stable. After spending time apart, he and Huckstepp reportedly found their way back to one another when the actor was in a stronger place mentally and physically. By then, Foxx was beginning to feel more like himself again, which helped him reconnect with the relationship in a much more meaningful way. When they found their way back to each other, Jamie was in a much better place, the source added on Friday while discussing the couple's reconciliation. He feels more like himself again now. He's genuinely very happy about becoming a dad again. The Insider noted that Foxx is now embracing this new chapter in his life with excitement and optimism as he prepares to welcome another child into his family. The actor's recovery journey has remained one of the most talked about parts of his recent life, especially because very little information was initially shared publicly during the early stages of the health scare. Fans around the world expressed concern after news first broke about his hospitalization in 2023. Over time, Foxx slowly returned to public life and later opened up about how serious the situation truly was, revealing just how close things had become during those frightening weeks.